Hello students, my name is Miss Finneran and today is Friday, May 1st. Today we are going to read a story written by a great writer. Her name is Sandra Cisneros and the title of her book is The House on Mango Street. The cool thing about this book, one of its unique characteristics, is that it has a lot of little teeny tiny short stories in it that are all somehow connected, either that they're the same characters or they're woven together in some way, but they're very short, and these are called vignettes. We're going to start with the first vignette, and that's also titled The House on Mango Street, just like the title of the book. But there are several other vignettes with many different titles, but we'll start with the first one for today. So the reason I chose this book is because many of you have been out there building things on Minecraft. Maybe castles, maybe fortresses. A lot of you are building dream houses. I'm seeing a lot of Minecraft dream houses coming out there in the Minecraft world. So the first story is really about having a dream house. So it's really relevant to what's going on for all of us now. So I'm really excited to read this. I'm going to try to make sure you can see the text a little clearer. It's not very easy. I don't have a great quality camera. And as usual, at the end of the vignette, I will give you a task to complete and email to me. So stay tuned for that. That's the most important part. Okay, so let's start. The House on Mango Street. Let me adjust maybe like this. Okay. We didn't always live on Mango Street. Before that, we lived on Loomis on the 3rd floor. And before that, we lived on Keeler. Before Keeler, it was Paulina. And before that, I can't remember. But what I remember most is moving a lot. Each time it seemed there'd be one more of us. By the time we got to Mango Street, we were 6. Mama, Papa, Carlos, Kiki, my sister Nenny, and me. The house on Mango Street is ours, and we don't have to pay rent to anybody, or share the yard with the people downstairs, or be careful not to make too much noise. And there isn't a landlord banging on the ceiling with a broom. But even so, it's not the house we thought we'd get. Make sure this, okay. We had to leave the flat on Loomis quick. The water pipes broke and the landlord wouldn't fix them because the house was too old. We had to leave fast. We were using the washroom next door and carrying water over in empty milk gallons. That's why Mama and Papa looked for a house. And that's why we moved into the house on Mango Street, far away on the other side of town. They always told us that one day we would move into a house, a real house that would be ours for always, so we wouldn't have to move each year. And our house would have running water and pipes that worked, and inside it would have real stairs, not hallway stairs, but stairs inside, like houses on TV. And we'd have a basement and at least 3 washrooms, so when we took a bath, we wouldn't have to tell everybody. Our house would be white with trees around it, a great big yard, and grass growing without a fence. This was the house Papa talked about when he held a lottery ticket, and this was the house Mama dreamed up in the stories she told us before we went to bed. But the house on Mango Street is not the way they told it at all. It's small and red with tight steps in front, and windows so small you'd think they were holding their breath. Bricks are crumbling in places, and the front door is so swollen you'd have to push hard to get in. There is no front yard, only 4 little elms the city planted by the curb. Out back is a small garage for the car we don't own yet, and a small yard that looks smaller between the two buildings on either side. There are stairs in our house, but they're ordinary hallway stairs, and the house has only one washroom. A washroom is a bathroom, by the way. Everybody has to share a bedroom. Mama and Papa, Carlos and Kiki, me and Nenny. Once, when we were living on Loomis, a nun from my school passed by and saw me playing out front. The laundromat downstairs had been boarded up because it had been robbed 2 days before, and the owner had painted on the wood, "Yes, we're open," so as to not lose business. "Where do you live?" she asked. "There." I pointed up to the 3rd floor. "You live there?" "There." I had to look where she pointed. The 3rd floor, the paint peeling, wooden bars Papa had nailed on the windows so we wouldn't fall out. "You live there?" The way she said it made me feel like nothing. "There. I lived there." I nodded. I knew then I had to have a house, a real house, one I could point to. But this isn't it. The house on Mango Street isn't it. For the time being, Mama says temporary. Papa says temporary, but I know how those things go. Okay. So, what I would like you to do is you can draw, or in maybe Minecraft, create the girl's house. So that's the first thing that I would like you to do. Draw the girl's house or design it in Minecraft for me, okay? So let's say this is your drawing of the house. Now, this is not enough. I would like you to listen again after drawing the house, and I want you to go back and add details and labels. So the way that you do this is like this. You look at your picture, listen to the story again, look at your house, and add details. And what do I mean by details and labels? Let me go over here. So for details, okay, over the marker. For details, what does the outside look like? What does the background look like? What does the street look like, okay? Who's on the street? How many windows are on the house? Where are those crumbling bricks and those crumbling stairs? What's next to the house? What does the side yard look like? What does the whole neighborhood look like? So I want you to think about things in the setting particularly and how it would look on a typical day, almost as if you took a photo of it and you got every detail. Labels. What I want you to label are things like maybe give it the girl's house, right? There's a label. So I know this is the girl's house, not my house or your house, but the girl's house. Okay, maybe label the neighbor's house, label the street. Maybe make a street sign. What was the name of her street? Put that in there and write in the street sign. What I would like you to do after that is, so first you're drawing the girl's house from her description. Then you're listening to my reading again. You're adding details and labels about the girl's house. Then I want you to listen again and try to add sentences. So maybe write a sentence that goes something like, "This is the house, but the girl is unhappy." Okay, so add some sentences that tell me something about what this house is and what it means and what we understood about it from the story. Then, step 4, Draw your dream house for me. I want labels, I want details. You can do it in Minecraft. That would be awesome. I would love to see the elements of design that you can include in there for me. So after you follow all of these steps, and as I said, you need to listen again to really get all of those pieces in the story. Please email me at, ready? RFinneran@YonkersPublicSchools.org. I think I actually have a post-it with that clearer around here. Or you can visit my teacher page and the Martin Luther King Jr. Academy site, and my information is there as well. Okay, have a great weekend, everybody. I can't wait to see you guys again. It might not be until September, who knows, but try to enjoy the weekend. Stay healthy, stay safe.